Hello, thank you for joining this video. Here we'll explore the ways to customize your store with Metafields. So first of all, let's go to our theme customizer. We're right now at our default product page, and keep in mind that whatever we add in here in the default product page, it will reflect to any product pages, as this is just the default template. So whatever you add section wise here, everything will be displayed in other products as well. So for example, let's go here to add section. Let's find grid images, for example. Here in the grid images section, we get one big card and one small card. And when we go here to heading, we can of course change the label, the heading, we can add images. So for example, let's add this image here. And we'll also add to the second card, we'll add another image in here. So let's add this one, for example. And we can also add links to these images. So here we have link, we can choose the products, and we can add any product that we want. You can of course search for the product for this specific image, or you can just simply link all products if you want the clients to go to all products by clicking here. And the same with this one, link products and all products. And when we save our changes, we can take a look at our store and specifically at our products. So we go here, and now as you can see, we have this product, for example, and when we open the product page, when we scroll down here, we get these grid images. So we have this one and this one. However, if we choose any other product, like this, for example, and scroll down here, we get again the same images. And this will repeat with every single order product. So when we go to this product, for example, and scroll down here again, we see these images. However, there is a way to actually customize these sections, almost any section in your Shopify theme customizer. So for this, we first of all need to go to our Shopify admin panel and go to the settings and then to custom data. And from here we go to the products. And now we need to add our Metafields. So we click on add definition. And for example, let's say we want to add our custom images to the grid image section. So just for better navigation, let's just call this Metafield grid image 1. Let's now save this, and now we need to select the type. So the type should be file, as we're going to add images. And once you choose file, we need to go here to the validation, and we need to unmark videos, because grid image section only accepts images. But for other sections that in the customizer accept videos, you can also mark videos, but for our example only images would work. So we now save our changes, and now we also need the second image. As you remember, the grid image section consists of two images, one as a big card and the second as a smaller card. So we once again go to add definition, and we add the name grid image 2. Now save the name, choose the type. It should be file once again, and also unmark videos, so only images would work. And now we save our changes here. And we can actually also customize these links, because right now we have different products but the same images. And of course, if we click on this link, we go to the exact same page of all our products. However, back in the Shopify admin panel, we can click on add definition and, for example, name it grid image 1 link. And for the type, we need to select this one, URL. So this will be the link, and keep in mind that values must be prefixed with HTTPS, HTTP, or anything like this. So now we go and save, and now we need to create the second grid image link. So we go here, we add grid image 2 link, and we need to select the same type of URL. Here it is. We can save our changes, and now we need to go to our product. So here are our products, and let's click on this one. So we go to this product and then we scroll down to the bottom to our Metafields. So of course, keep in mind that if you want to customize your theme, if you want to have different images for each of the products, then you'll have a lot of Metafields in here. So just keep this information in mind. So now that we have this product and we have our 4 newly created Metafields, let's add the first image here. So we have grid image 1. We click on select file, and for example, let's choose this file here. Then we have grid image 2. We also need to add another file here, and we also have grid image link and grid image 2 link. So to here you need to add any of the links. You can also add them to all of your products or some specific products, like for example the products on these images. So feel free just to add any link that you need in here. So now let's save our changes, and now we need to go to our theme customizer. So we're back here in the grid image section. As you remember before, we've added the link and the image here. So right now we need to remove this image, or we can simply add a new section. So let's do it here. We go to add section and we search for our grid images. So now we have the second grid image section. So what we need to do next, we go to this first big image, and instead of adding the image here, we click on connect dynamic source. We go here and we need to choose the meta field from here. So as you can see, we get grid image 1. We add it in here. Here is our image. And here in the link, we can also go to connect dynamic source and choose grid image 1 link. Now let's save our changes, and we'll go back to the second picture, the smaller one, and do the same thing. We need to go to image desktop. Here we choose on the connect dynamic source, we choose grid image 2, and the same for the link. We choose grid image 2 link. Now let's save our changes. And now when we go to this product, we'll see that the images that we've added in here are added to our product. So here is the product. Let's now open the page. And when we scroll down here, so this is the image that the grid images that will be added to all of your products as we've added them to the default product template. But here we have these images that were added through Metafields. So this is how you can customize different images for different products. So for example, let's do the same thing, but for another product here. So we have this product, and now let's add the same Metafield. So we have grid image 1. Let's now choose the file here. So let's add, for example, this one. And we have grid image 2. Let's add another picture like this one. And we also have grid image link 1 and grid image link 2. So you can link some specific products. Maybe you can also link all of the products. So here, as you can see, we get this hat. This is the exact same image that we're adding in here as these images. So now let's add the link in here, and we'll add the link in here. And now let's save our changes. So now when we go back to our store here and we find the product where we've just recently added these Metafields, when we scroll down here, we just let's just wait a couple of seconds for the changes to adjust. Let me just refresh the page. Sometimes you need to give your customizer just a couple of minutes to adjust to the recently added changes. It's not a problem. Just wait for around maybe like 5 minutes, maybe less, and the changes will apply. So here, as you can see, we now have these images. So while back with this product, we have these images. We've added completely different images through our Shopify admin panel through the Metafield. So while we have these exactly the same images for all of the products, these images differ. So as you can see, we have these images here, and we have these images in here. And of course, the links are also different. So when we click here, we see this product pop up, but when we go to this link, we see all of the products. And this is how you actually just customize each of your product. However, very important thing to remember, that since we've added this section to the default product, this section will appear with all of our products as well. We simply change the images of the products, but the section itself will appear with every single product that we have in our store. And keep in mind that if some of the products from your Shopify admin panel do not have any Metafields filled in here, like we have this product here and we have all of these Metafields for our grid images, but they are empty, then in such case, this product will still have this section, but it will be empty. So for example, when we get to this product and we go to the preview here, and when we scroll down, as you can see, we have this first grid image section, which was added. The images were added to the default product template. That's why we see these images. But here, as you can see, we got these just basic Shopify images, and they will appear to every single product. So if you want to customize your store by adding different images to different products, then just keep in mind that you need to actually add these images to every single product that you have. Or you can just disable this section and use this default one, which will reappear with every product of your store. So this is a very important thing to note, that otherwise this section will be empty. And well, that's actually how you can customize a lot of sections. So back in the customizer, for example, we have this sales point. This is just this icon and this custom text. You can also add this via Metafields, like here. We've already pre-prepared this section. As you can see, we added the custom icon and custom text. It was added with this product here. So as you can see, we have the custom icon, custom text Metafield, and we've added this information here. So it will differ throughout your products. You can also add different icons and different text to all of your products. But as long as you have at least something in these Metafields, then this section will appear in your product. So for example, as you can see here, we have add gift box. I'm sorry, this is another section. We do not see anything like worldwide shipping or anything like that. And with this product, as you can see, we also don't have this additional icon and text. We only get this blank space here. So, well, you can actually add any Metafields to your Shopify admin panel and then connect them with different types of sections. So for example, once again, we can, instead of grid images, we can also add like gallery carousel here. As you can see, this is this section that adds images into this carousel. You can also connect these slides with, for example, your images. So we have this grid image one. This is exactly the same image we've added here before, or you can create new Metafields and add them via settings and then fill them up here in your product. So feel free to customize it as you prefer. You can add as many Metafields as you want. Just make sure you're still able to navigate them in here, and then just simply connect these dynamic sources to any of these sections like gallery carousel. There are plenty of image related sections here. For example, we have the grid images, the image gallery, we get the gallery carousel, we have our team, we have different types of sections. Like for example, we have this simple description section. As you can see here, you can write a description about your brand, about your product. But if you type anything in here regarding your products, then this section will also appear with all of your products. Like here, we have this product and we have this simple description. We have this product and we have this simple description. So of course, if you want to change this section to also change between your products, you need to do so via your Metafields as well. So for this, we go to here to simple description. We can connect the heading, or we can simply use the heading the same for all of your products, like get to know more about this product. However, the specific text can be different with each and every product. So for example, we can click here in insert dynamic source. We can choose the Metafield that we've pre-created. So in the beginning of this video, we took a look at how to create Metafield. So you can create the Metafield and also connect it through here. And then just don't forget to, of course, add this description via the Metafields to every single order of yours. And this is how you customize this section. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact our support team. We're always here to help, and thank you very much for your time. Take care. Bye.